Hello everybody, so this is my next video talking about solving multi-step equations. So in that last video we had solving one-step equations. Now these are going to be multiple steps, but it's very simple. I'm going to show you the simple way on how to do this, okay? We're still going to need to try to get this x by itself. We have 3x minus 20 equals to 130, so that's basically 3 times an unknown number minus 20 gives me 130. So here's the first step you're going to do. You're going to try to keep the x on one side and the constants, which are the numbers without no letters, we're going to try to get them separated. So the first step here we're going to do is we're going to bring this 20 over to the 130. Now remember how I said if it's whatever sign it is, it's going to turn to the opposite side to move across the equal sign. So this is a negative 20. So for me to get rid of it, I have to add 20 here, and I have to add 20 here, and that's why I draw the arrows like this. Now, I'm going to see what I get for my next line. I'm going to bring the 3x down. Minus 20 plus 20 is gone. 130 plus 20 is going to give me 150. And now here we go where it comes down to the one-step equation. Remember, 3 times an unknown number gives me 150. Over here, they are multiplying. Just like up here was a subtraction, it was basically negative, turned positive. The opposite of multiplication is we're going to divide both sides by whatever's next to the x, which is a positive 3. I'm going to put that on both sides. We can see this is going to cancel out because 3 divided by 3 is 1, basically 1x, which is what I want. 150 divided by 3 is going to be just 50. And this is what you're going to be doing to solve these multi-step equations, okay? Same thing over here. You want to keep the variables on one side, the constants, which are the numbers without a variable, on one side. So with this problem, 2y minus 8 equals negative 3y minus 18. What I always tell students is a habit of mine. I like to bring the variables to one side, okay? And then I bring the numbers to the other side, okay? So now if I'm bringing this negative 3y over here to this negative 2y here, I can always just, since this is negative, I'm gonna make it positive over here, okay? And guess what? I can cross this out, okay? Now, me, I like to teach this a different way. I know a lot of people like to bring this down, do the 5y minus 8 equal to negative 18. Well, I like to teach it where if I'm bringing the variable to the other one side, I bring the constant that has no variable to the other side. So since I have a minus 8 and it's coming over here, what's the opposite of minus 8? It's going to be plus 8 plus 8. Now I can cross this out because those are gone. Now I can put my line right across, okay? I have this over here, which is this 2y plus 3y, and I got a minus 18 plus 8 on this side, and an equal sign to separate it. So 2y plus 3y is going to be 5y. Now the minus 18 plus 8, what I like to tell my students is to use money as a reference. If I owe $18 and I have 8, that means I still owe. So since I'm putting the 8 on the 18, I just subtracted from it, I still owe 10. See, negative 18 plus 8 minus 10, okay? Just make my equal sign over here. Now I have a one-step equation again. 5 times the unknown number is equal to negative 10. Remember what I said here, since look at the relationship between the variable and the constant, the coefficient, they're multiplying. The opposite of multiplication, we're going to divide by whatever is next to the variable, which is 5, a positive 5 on both sides. This is going to cross out. Now it gives me just the y. Y is going to be equal to negative 10 divided by 5, so negative divided by positive, negative. Then 10 divided by 5 is going to be 2. So y is going to be equal to negative 2. This is a good way to solve a multi-step equation since I've had a lot of students that don't like algebra, so I like to keep it nice and simple and easy. If you have any questions, please leave a comment.